Well, I guess that's the start of the show. Hello, everyone. It's how you doing? Welcome to Monday Night Improv. If this show were money inside your birthday card, it'd be 2 sellotape down pound coins. Fuck you, Auntie Sandra. I'm Billy Kirkwood, minor league genius, major league asshole, and Scottish goth sweetheart of entertainment. We have a great lineup of comedy for you tonight. Let me explain how it works on Monday Night Improv. There's no script. It's completely uncensored, and we are going to make up top comedy based entirely on your suggestions with a plethora of fantastic, award-winning, mostly sexy comics. So there's something to look at. You could rub one off, and mentally, your mindgina will be stimulated with comedy thrust upon it. Let that one get away with me. On that note, let's welcome our lineup tonight. First of all, we've got someone who's so charmingly naive, he can be seen on a clear day looking up to the sky to see if he can see the Universal logo. Please, would you welcome Gary Dobson?
Hi, Billy.
Hi, Gary.
I still remember looking up at the sky when I was about 8, and I saw the sun and the moon in the same sky, and I genuinely thought the world was broken.
Mind blown. Right, who do we have up next? Well, of course, we have a non-muggle rhyme machine with a head that looks like it was created in Wii Sports. Please, would you give it up for Mr. Will Nami? Will Nami.
You know, I actually once created my own personality and body and head in Wii Sports, tried to create myself, and I looked better than I do in real life, and I still look bad. How's it going?
Very well, very well. I tell you what, I'll get the rest of our buddies on, shall we? Next, we have a lady who's been described as a comedian, storyteller, actress. She's also known as the Mad Max of Shetland. If you type her name 3 times into a willy jumper, she'll appear. Let's hear it for Mary-Elaine Robertson.
My favourite part of the show ever was when Will was telling a story and Billy cut him off to introduce me.
Gentlemen, we have let me see, a charming savant who is coronated by Gay Times as Lord Pumpington of the Length Fantastique. Please, would you leave your money on the dresser and welcome a wonderful comedian, actor, and writer. Let's hear it for Stuart Murphy.
Yeah. Lubrication for your rapidly puckering mindginas, everyone. Pleasure to be.
James is with us tonight as well. He's the guy that's in charge of everything. James, are you there?
I am. Hello.
Can we get some Mindgina merch today?
Some what, sorry?
Some Mindgina merchandise sorted out?
I can try.
I think you hear that in James's voice. I don't think there's much of a market for T-shirts with the word Mindgina written. Maybe in the Kirkwood household, I don't know.
I have you know that's actually my middle name, Mindgina Kirkwood. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you're watching tonight, thank you for joining in. The way we work says we're going to be looking for your comments a part of the show because your suggestions are very much going to make up what the show is all about tonight. And don't forget, whenever you're watching, hit that share button and let everyone, all your pals, and a couple of your enemies, fuck it. And a couple of your enemies, why not send the show to them? Really fucking stick it to them. Fuck you, Auntie Sandra. £2. Right, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick it off. Our first game is very exciting. It's called Questions. What's going to happen is we're going to act out a scene where we can only speak to each other in the form of questions. However, the other ones, the onus are on the other players because if it's a failure, if they haven't actually spoke to each other in the form of a question, the rest of us will have to reset, let them know they've done it, and shout, die. So, I tell you what, we've never done this before. Shall we practice a shout and die? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Die!
Die! Oh, I thought you wanted us to ask a question. Okay, I'm ready.
The various broadband speeds all around made that almost good. So I tell you what, let's kick it off. What we're looking for is we're looking for a room in the house. It could be anything. Just hit us up with a suggestion in the comments. Could be anything at all. A room in a house. Benjamin wants to buy a Mindgina t-shirt. James, just saying that. There's one sale. Just say that. Just saying that. Money in the bank, guys. So what we're looking for is a room in the house. Just whatever you are, just whether it's on your phone or whether it's on your laptop or whatever, just put it in the comments and we'll get that going in just a second. I think we'll kick that game off with Mr. Will Nami and Gary Dobson. They're going to act out a scene, and they can only speak to each other in the form of questions. We've got a lot coming in. We've got a walk-in closet. We've got a cupboard under the stairs when you were bad. The drawing room. The rumpus room. Congratulations. Where the fuck is the other one? Kitchen. BSDM done. BSDM induction. That's for a dyslexic with a fetish, I assume. BSDM. An ejacularium.
Oh.
I don't know what that is, but that's so funny.
That's the man shed.
There's got to be the ejacularium then, really, isn't it?
Especially with the name drip fed.
Every room's an ejacularium when you live alone.
So, I tell you what, as much as I'm tempted to say an ejacularium, I think I don't even know what a rumpus room is. So I'm gonna have to go for something that I know what it is. The scullery. Oh, hot tub.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hot tub. Let's do it.
We'll go for hot tub. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Our first game of tonight. It's questions with Will Nami and Dr. Gary Dobson. A big round of applause for them. When they fail, we'll jump in and take their place. Go.
Right.
Would you mind if I turn the bubbles on?
Is that an option?
Do you know what a jacuzzi is?
Is it something like an ejactory?
Is a hot tub different from a jacuzzi?
Is one a brand name and one an actual thing?
Look, I'm just going to turn the bubbles on. Do you like that?
Can it go any higher? And by higher, I mean deeper.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Die!
Die.
Sorry, I just got some unpleasant images in my head. I'm out.
Marilyn, you versus Gary, and I wish you the best of luck. Here you go.
Can this get me pregnant?
What did you fill the jacuzzi with?
Wasn't it the liquid from the ejaculation room?
Didn't you mop it up and throw it out into the recycling like I asked you?
Oh, no.
Die.
Right, yes.
I love the fact you looked like you were genuinely in trouble there. Gosh, father. Okay, Stu, it's you versus Gary, as always.
Is it just me, or did the tub just get hotter?
Are you sweating again?
Yes.
Die!
This is a great game.
All right, so it's me then, I guess. Isn't this just ball tea?
I'm out.
Because you're basically just cooking balls.
Just like
All right, that was a quick one.
a dangleberry to Zane.
Shall we continue, or shall we just go on to the next
I
game?
think we have to continue for the sake of our souls. We need one more round at least.
Okay. Billy, what are you doing in my hot tub? I've told you the servants aren't allowed. Would you mind getting out?
No, shit. You know what put me off? I just realised I was looking the wrong way. Bastard! All those 5 years at drama school.
While playing a Thunderbird.
Right. I'll try again. My Elaine, would you mind getting out of the hot tub? You're a servant. Would you please get out?
Could you please help me up?
I don't touch the poor. Don't you know that?
Don't you remember that I have a short-term memory?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
Am I a raisin?
Don't you know I've got a short-term memory?
Oh, no.
Oh, God, not in the water, Marilyn! Not in the water!
I've never seen someone bail from that game by drowning themselves. Good work.
Rather kill herself than talk to you. Wow.
Join the queue.
Well, it looks like we build out there, thankfully. With
Okay.
Marilyn. Oh no, we're still going. I think we.
No, that's fine.
I think we
And
have
my mouse is pregnant.
with Marilyn drowning in what is just effectively a giant bowl of fizzy spunk.
Can we have one game where Mary Lane doesn't end up drowned and pregnant?
Please.
Now is the game Titanic.
Listen, if BBC Alba will buy it, it's fucking going on. Right. Our next game is actually Export TV. What's happened is we have compiled together a list of TV shows that what they would be called or what they would be like if they were exported to another country. You feel free to join in. It could be anything at all. Hit us up in the comments. Go mad. I'll kick off with Rwanda Vision. Rwanda Vision. There we go. Not a spunk joke to be had. Who serves?
If Doctor Who was set in Greece, Doctor Whomus.
Wow.
Very nice.
One from a British TV show that's been remade in Palestine. That's Homes Under the Hamas.
Very good.
I think I've gone in the wrong direction. All mine are French, but here's the first one. Are you being served? In French would be allez-vous-en. Go away.
I think that's specifically Paris.
Yeah.
I think that's perfect.
Good luck.
How did you vote in the referendum, Marilyn? Who wants to be a Brazilianaire? Beautiful, Billy.
I've got a French one. It's Les Simpsons, but it's just a bunch of French poets with jaundice. I've kind of done more the pitch on that one as opposed to just changing it. So fair enough.
I've got a quiz show where the grand prize is £6,971.41, set in Japan, entitled "Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?" So similar behavior.
Yeah, I get it.
Wow. I'm gonna go with France as well. Here's a trio from France, which I think sounds delicious. It's porc au poivre, trois végétables avec un roux de sesame. That is Peppa Pig, Top Gear, and Sesame Street.
Good.
Marilyn, you have more French for us?
My next French TV show is Who Do You Think You Are? But the French version, which is Que pensez-vous? Ça m'est égal, mais tu pourrais. Which means, who do you think you are? I do not care, but you might.
So continental.
I love it.
Here's one from the 90s we all remember and loathe. Noel's Louse Party.
Louse.
Like, get your neck home.
Ryanair Flight of the Conchords.
I've got the Magic Roundabout, but exported to Milton Keynes. So it's Dougal and Zebedee trying to navigate hundreds of completely normal roundabouts until they reach the one magic roundabout that grants them exit from Milton Keynes and back onto the M1.
Wow.
Roundabout.
Wow. Faulty Towers has been remade in Italy as a tourist's guide to Pisa.
A faulty tower. Very nice.
Oh.
Yeah, a bit of a thinker, that one. Not a laugh.
I've got the French version of the Great British Bake Off, Le Ronde Francais Raclette, where they just melt cheese and smoke a lot.
That sounds good.
This is getting more and more racist from you. They think it's Moldova.
Finally, an actual joke. Finally.
I enjoyed that. I very much enjoyed that. The only other ones I had were the Golden State Killer Girls and and Peep Show. It's exactly the same, but it's set in Amsterdam in the red light district with David Mitchell in the window getting slightly outraged at things while he's getting pummeled by a butcher from behind. He just always seems to get slightly confused, and then he gets all outraged, and then it's almost like he's a total dick. Never mind. Once you notice it.
The only other one I've got is Russian Doll, but set in Russia, so it's just called Doll.
I can throw a couple at you. Rather bizarrely, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire has been remade in the UK.
What?
As which schoolmate wants a contract from Boris? But certainly more further afield. Cash in the Arctic from Greenland. Sweden has remade porridge as muesli. And in Iceland, where they are very literal, deadwood has been remade as erectile dysfunction.
All right, I've got a couple of suggestions here.
I
that
had a
I've
couple
given.
more quickly
I got
from
some more.
France.
Don't go crazy. A couple more.
Animal hostel in France is Boucher d'Animaux, which
Right.
is the animals pictures. But lastly, the French version of Naked Attraction is called Art.
Lovely.
Very good. Here's one from the 80s you used to loathe. Vietnam, that tune. Who is it? Who could it possibly be? It's certainly not China. It's the masked Singapore.
Wow.
8 out of 10 Qatars do countdown.
Right, here's a couple
Saudi
of
high. Saudi ho.
look at Willie. Isn't a clue?
The only way is Mogadishu.
No, I get them, Billy. I get them.
What?
Have you got Wikipedia? Are you okay, Will? That's what I want to know. Are you
I know.
okay?
I understand them. I just don't like them.
Well, let me see if any of the ones you want to send in. I see Ashley sent us in Grande Designs.
Lovely.
Quite a good one. Diane, sorry, it's when Hayes Angel Grove, USA. Let's see if we got a couple of other ones. Top Gear remade in Shettleston. It's still named Top Gear.
Top Gear, man. Top
Fair
Gear.
enough. And finally, from Scotland, we've got Hash in the Attic. Come on. Well done,
go.
Lee. Well done. Right.
Clever.
Our next game is called Ancestry.com. Sorry, I just remembered what it was called, and I looked right next to it, and I knew how annoyed he was going to be. After the rather spunkadactyl sort of start of the show.
Yeah, after a spunkadactyl start to the show, we have a game called Ancestry.com. You are
.com.
welcome. You're welcome.
Let me explain the concept. What happens is you've all heard of TV shows like Who Do You Think You Are? And of course, Ancestry.com, stupid name, where people want to track their DNA. Well, we're very lucky because we have some of the foremost researchers and historians and geneticists right here with us. And one lucky person will get the opportunity to figure out exactly where they're from and what they're all about. So the three things that we're going to get from using a second are what people are you descended from / their occupation, who they were, like I don't know, like astronaut ninjas or something like that. Who's your favorite ancestor? And finally, what unlikely genetic, what are we calling this, deformity? I don't
An
think
unusual genetic development, like 20 arms, or like only spits, like, I don't know. I loathe to say another kind of bodily fluid. I don't know. Something unusual.
And that's the one that you guys are going to come in with. We need you to put in the comments what could be the unusual ancestral genetic development that they will have to look forward to, or maybe not look forward to. That'd be the ways. Heads up in the comments at all. It could be, like I say, knee gremlins, eye mumps, whatever you want. Put it in the comments. Now, we're very lucky because we have the host of Ancestry. I'm sorry about this. I don't know. Ancestry.com, Marilyn Robertson, the only lady here with some actual options here, who's going to be hosting the show. And so, Marilyn, I'm going to be the one that has to guess, and I'll have only 5 minutes to do it. I'm going to get the hell out of here, and I'm going to let you take the hilt in terms of what you're going to give these guys. So I'm going to take my headphones off. James, would you take me out, please?
Bonjour, welcome to Que pensez-vous être, ça m'est égal, mais tu pourrais.
Oh, French
I do
again.
not care who you are, but Billy does care who he is. And he has paid a lot of money to be on television, so we are making the show, no? Okay. So tonight on the show, we'll have 3 of Billy's copains, friends, or people who have also paid to be here, to give him clues to his past. Firstly, I will have Stu. Hello, Stu. Ça va?
Bonjour.
I do not care. Anyway, Stu, you get to reveal to Billy his actual ancestry, where he comes from, where his DNA is most related to.
Sure.
He was actually related to the Aztecs,
The Aztecs.
But those who were afraid of the sky and lived underground, you do not hear of them much.
Okay, we've only got 5 minutes. So I'm going to say underground Aztecs.
Indeed.
Wait, I do not care. And then I have John. Who is John?
No, it's
I believe it's Gary. Gary, I was going to give you his ancestor of Meatloaf, but we are still waiting for him to die. So I will give you his other ancestor. It was Jan Ronald Ruel Tolkien. J.R.R. Tolkien.
Uh-huh.
Famous Aztec.
Tolkien.
Ouais. And Will, what have we got from the audience? What piece of information did I forget to research?
I'm looking at the comments. We have got such fantastic suggestions as an uncontrollable Indian accent. Weirdly, I'm not going to do that. No, not going to do that. Weirdly, but I'm not falling into that trap again. Extra cone cells in the eye so they can see the infrared spectrum. Oh, a classy suggestion.
Very dog-like.
We've also got wandering eyebrows. When they sneeze, they grow an extra head. These are all fantastic. They can only speak with a Scottish accent. Again, I'm not going back to prison for a hate crime. Can't happen again. His friends turn into wombles. I like them all, but I'm going to go with he sees the infrared spectrum.
Wow.
Wait, okay, well, you take it away. I quit. Goodbye.
See,
Bonjour.
it was
Welcome
a holiday
to show.
camp in Riyadh. So Heidi. Hello?
You're muted, Billy.
It's so exciting to be here. Oh, yes. Finally
Hello.
to find out, unlock the secrets.
Hello, welcome to the genetic labs here, where we have all the test tubes we could ever need. And what? The results are in!
Wow.
Okay, first of all, I must say, your ancestors lived far across the sea. And what a murderous bunch they were. The huge pyramids they built, despite the fact that they would never actually climb them. Because that would take them from outside their comfort zone among the worms.
Yes.
You know how hard it is to thrust upwards and down with a sacrificial dagger when you've got the resistance of the soil against you?
Yes, because my
Of course,
ancestors.
it's in your blood.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, even now, I always feel comfortable in the soil because, you know what, my ancestors are Egyptian mole people.
Not Egyptian. No, don't be so stupid. They're not Egyptian. You even look Egyptian.
I mean, I look a little.
This would explain your fear of Spanish people. And how you keep an entire bunch of gold somewhere in your house that no one else knows where it is. And many people could go looking for it, but they'll never find it. Will they?
My ancestors are Aztec miners.
Not miners, they just live in that particular area.
Aztec people that live under the ground.
Yes.
Where?
That's exactly who. The results are in. You're descended from underground Aztecs.
Of course you are. We've looked into your genealogy and we've discovered something rather interesting, a rather interesting individual from your family tree. Now we've looked through all these books, you know, from there to back again. And it's interesting. This chap being your ancestor. I'm sure you might have even picked up a few bad habits from him. Who knows? Who knows? Don't look so smug. Don't.
Right. So I'm wondering.
Are you indeed?
I'm almost wandering around. I mean, it's ironic that I live in Ayrshire.
Well, is it that precious? Is it precious?
Oh, right. All right.
Is it?
I'm my ancestor is Gollum.
Don't be ridiculous. Gollum wasn't a real person.
Listen, I see plenty of people that look like Gollum.
Kenneth, you cannot pass through here without paying the fee. That's right. This bridge, there's a charge to cross this bridge, Kenneth.
It's J.R.R. Tolkien.
That's right. There's a toll, Ken. Well done.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
right.
Thank you. But you said there's something that I needed to know, Doctor.
Yes, it's me, an elderly relative. You would not believe what unusual genetic condition emerges in later life. Very unusual indeed. Do you like looking at planets?
Yes.
Do you like looking at them from very, very far away?
Well, I can't look at them closely.
Do you like looking at Do you like looking at the background radiation of the beginning of the universe? Because now you can.
What? I can background radiation. What the fuck?
Yes, you're able to actually do this now using this power. You can see the background radiation of the universe. I tell you what. Do you like changing the channel by blinking? You can do it.
Yeah, I could see.
I tell you what. How about this? Look. This power that you have allows you to see how hot or cold things are. Look, I think it might actually be happening now. Can you see it?
I can see it infrared.
You can what?
I can see it infrared.
Infrared, yes.
Yes. Sweating. I'm actually fucking sweating.
My God. All it took for you to get that was some major CGI graphics.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I was beginning to wonder at the remote thing, but I thought, fuck, I don't remember what that's called. I don't remember. Well done, guys.
3 minutes of very intense Googling later. Look what I can do.
Legit sweating. That is unbelievable. Loads of fun. Right. Before we go, we're
probably sweating because you're outside your comfort zone of under the ground.
That is very true. I mean, but here's up for you. Before we've got a couple more games, we just want to remind everyone that we are doing our first ever live Zoom gig this Friday. That's right. A virtual comedy club like it was in the before times where we wore trousers and we had. You can buy a ticket right now over at Eventbrite for the gig. We've already sold a whole stack. We would love to sell some more and see you there. It's in a virtual comedy club atmosphere. We can hear you. You can hear us. We can get your suggestions in real time, and we can all have a bloody good laugh. So make sure to get your tickets. We'll put the link in the comments as well. You can still grab them. They're $5 for a household. It's a fucking bargain. And on a Friday night, bargain. Shall we get on to the next game? Indeed. I can do it. Our next game is press conference. Now, I find the best spokesman, and certainly in world problems, is to find Mary-Elaine Robertson, CEO of Robertson Industries. We're very excited to have her. Of course, there has been an issue going on with the planet that she will be asked to address and take questions from the press. What we need is from you guys, what is the problem? It can be global, it can be topical, it could be anything at all. What is the problem that Mary-Elaine is going to have to address? Anything at all. It doesn't necessarily need to be personally about her, just to make that very clear. We're not here as, but it could be anything at all. Just put us up in the comments, anything at all. We'd love to hear. A whole bunch of good ones coming in. First of all, Mary-Elaine, lots of love for your French accent, as to be said. Lots of love for your French accent. Can we have some Shetland French ASMR? That's a sentence I never thought I'd have to say. There we go. Robertson Industries, world deficit of snarks. Too many beards. Rainbows are turning upside down. All the planets are flat except Earth. No more takeaways in the UK. We're getting rid of all the takeaways. They changed the sugar in iron brew.
Wow, real. That's too real.
A data leak of private pics. Boris Johnson has combed his hair. I don't think that's a problem.
What's the data leak one? That's fun.
The data leak of private images.
I like that one.
You like that one? Okay, and the press is going to be played by this plethora of white men. So on this note, let's not pretend. That's what we're looking at. It's like it's like a tube of soft mints.
The white sitters.
So we're gonna. Can we highlight Mary-Elaine for the press conference?
Oh, okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I don't know. Okay, no, it's definitely photoshopped. Okay, it's okay. No. I've got to go, Mum. It started. Bye. Oh yeah, I will be home for tea. Okay, when COVID's over. Okay, bye. Hi. Hello, and welcome to the Robertson Industries. Marilyn Robertson, the only industrial member of the branch, here talking about there's been a photo leak of photographs. We like to apologize. We hope no one's been upset by anything they've seen. And we'd ask if you could please stop making moving GIFs of some of the images. Can we go to the questions now? I think I've said all enough words.
Yeah.
We get another question here.
Gary with the 2 R's, because he's got enough time on his hands to do that.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, Gary here from the Sporadic Times. Regarding these images, how many of the vegetables in the images were then went on to be used as a food source, or were they just wasted?
Well, you see, the vegetables are normally for consumption, and then after they were used in the images, they were deemed unfit for consumption. That includes the use of cooking for soups. I tried to give them to my neighbour's pigs, but the sow died, so the vegetables are currently in a field. So you could say that they're fertilizer, so it's okay. They're being used organically in the field. Next question.
Robertson Industries wastes food.
The one with the glasses who I don't think needs them, please. The one, Billy, for the giant cock.
GCN News. Quick question. Is it true that some pictures of royalty are amongst the ones that were leaked?
Well, yes, but that was surprising to us too. We're on a WhatsApp group. We have been for some time on a WhatsApp group with Princess Anne, and she came to open a lighthouse in Shetland once, and ever since just, sends photos of what they got up to. We think it's accidentally to Marilyn instead of Ma'am. So those photos, it was complete accidental breach of the royal family's pictures coming through and being shared. And it's surprising that it's not only Harry who engages in naked pool.
Oh, right. I see. All right. More of Prince Andrew's pepperoni at Pizza Express. Marilyn Robertson. Thank you.
To the one who needs the glasses to see past the infrared spectrum, Will, please, a question.
Yeah. Hello. Will here from the Lonely News. I made a sex tape and it hasn't been leaked. Can you do something about that, please?
Well, we're trying to distance ourselves from such vulgar images ever since Prince Andrew. I mean, to be honest, in the entire leak, that was the only sexual image of it, to be honest.
Fair enough. No, it was just me, to be clear. It was just me. Is it a sex tape if it's just me?
To be honest, I can't. The things have still been released from my phone. I'm pretty sure if you just send it to my number, then it will just pop out on the internet somehow. It could be, I don't know, it could be the fact that I'm sending everything to YouTube instead of the cloud. I don't know. I just prefer to save everything to my YouTube channel, and that's where it seems to leak from.
Okay, thank you.
YouTube. I would believe YouTube.
Thought of Will naked makes nations sick.
Stu, do you have a question, or are you just here for just the warmth?
No, well, a bit of both.
Okay.
Stuart Murphy, Titbits magazine. Do you think this photo was a contribution to the fact that the pandas haven't bred yet?
Well, that's just offensive. I would have thought it was alluring. Wait, the photo of me
The
or
photo of you with the vegetables in question. No, what I mean, experts are saying this is why the pandas haven't bred, with that distraction going on in the background.
it's a form of exfoliation, okay, guys? It's everyone exfoliates with salt and oils. Well, what about tatties and soil? There's nothing wrong with going out there. We weren't born with clothes, so why should we wear clothes when we're digging our tatties and rubbing it over our skin and just seeing how many tatties we can hide on our person? What's wrong with that?
Well, nothing inherently, but in front of the pandas.
Well, I was an N but a zoo, and I got bored for they weren't doing anything, so I thought I'd have some of my own fun, to be honest.
Thank you.
I just logged into YouTube and submitted the video, and it says it violates their guidelines because I'm too ugly.
Just say it's a joke video. Just say like, haha, funny man doing funny thing.
Okay, thank you.
Question here:
That's
how can we blame this on Brexit?
Oh, well, to be honest, right now, the government guidelines is blame it on COVID. Brexit is the undercurrent that is being hidden by COVID currently. So you have to blame it on the virus, which is, funnily enough, not the virus that shared all these images. It's Stu.
Yes, Titbits magazine.
Sorry, Titbits. Mr. Bits.
Will this scandal be affecting your ability to officiate the upcoming match between Conor McGregor and Greta Thunberg?
No, it's actually drawn in some more sponsorship from protein shakes, and it will not. I will be overseeing the match, and also the use of vegetables has meant that Greta is more encouraging of it. Had I not been slaughtering myself in meat, so no, I'll still be overseeing the match.
Right, but can't you be accused of favoritism now that we know Greta Thunberg has a torso tattoo of a bleeding panda?
Well, that's news to me. I mean, that'll probably have to be investigated. Thanks for taking that from me as well, Stu. I thought I had one last thing to look forward to in my life. There's no more officiating for me. No more watching Greta Thunberg have it. Yes?
I've just logged into YouTube, and the video uploaded, but it's got a comment saying, this isn't a sex tape. It's just a picture of you standing in the shower, fully clothed and crying. What am I doing wrong?
Wrong extremity for the salts, Will. Not your eyes.
I'm so alone.
Is it true that these weren't ever actually private pictures of other people, but just your own work?
Well, yeah, it's just my own selfies I've taken on my phone, to be honest. They're all my own pictures. That one of Prince Andrew was just something I drew up in MS Paint one day when I was bored. Next question.
I've got a question for Will. Will, can you send me a link?
Yeah, please. There you go. I've pasted it.
Stu?
Right.
Do you have a message for the readers of Titbits?
Oh, yeah, no, actually, if they would like to get in touch, I am selling signed tatties online. It's about £1 a tatty, and if you want to get in touch, I'll send you one in the post. The postage is £8.99, and if you'd like one that was featured in one of the photographs, I can't because it's rotting in a field.
Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you.
Gary, did you like what I sent you?
It's not for me, mate. It's for my mum.
Right. The first ever press conference of Marilyn Industries. I think we very much look forward to the shareholders meeting coming up at the end of the year. Right, our next game is one that we are playing here for the very first time. Woo! It is Superheroes. What happened here is Gary Dobson, you might not know, and his secret life is an incredible superhero. We're going to need to get what we want. Gary, are you want to be your own superhero, or are you wanting?
I would like a superhero name from our glorious audience, please.
So from our glorious audience tonight, what I need is Gary's superhero name. It could be anything at all. Heads up in the comments. We'll come back to that in a second. But Gary is a superhero, and he's an alter ego. And what he's done is there's a problem that has happened in his house, and he has to call upon his superhero friends, who are played by Will, myself, and Mr. Stuart Murphy. Marilyn will be the watcher from above on this bad boy. So what we need is we need a suggestion of a name. We've got a whole bunch coming in for you, Gary. This will take a while because they're coming in thick and fast. We have Captain Frisbee, Monocle Man, Prolapse Man. I would have said the Prolapse Kid myself. Land.
The land crab.
Toby Determined.
Toby Determined.
Captain Stinky Pants. I got in that. I almost don't want us to do Toby Determined because I don't want that to be ruined. But
I think that's beautiful.
Are you going with Toby Determined?
It's got to be Toby Determined. That's fun. What a great superhero.
All right, Gary, I'm going to let you go about your everyday life, and hopefully a problem won't happen that you'll need to call on your superhero friends.
Yeah. Now, Marilyn, you're not playing this one, are you? Can you give me something that's broken in my house, please?
What's not? Okay, so what's broken in your house is the coffee table's all wibbly.
Coffee table wibbly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wibbly coffee table. Only one person that can fix that. Toby the third.
Wibbly and on fire.
It's a kind of wibble that you can't just set a Malteser down because it'll roll away. That bad.
Don't you judge my don't you judge my wibble.
Can I just say for a second that literally I just scrolled down. There was so many other amazing fucking names.
We have the best audience.
Can I just say one of my absolute favorites? I fucking love that. It's amazing. The Kama Sutra Kid.
All right, man.
Right, these are amazing.
All
Gary,
right, man.
Gary, you are totally determined.
I will be.
Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, well, what a busy day that was. I'll just put my coffee down on this table here and oh no, my table's developed what can only be described as a wibble. Oh, well, that's something I could try and fix, I suppose, but I'm just a regular guy. There's no way I'd be able to fix it. But wait, I could just change into my superhero alter ego and fix it that way. That's exactly what I'll do. It is I, Toby, determined. If anyone can fix this table, it's me. And I'll do it just by trying really, 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 really hard. Okay, I know. I'll just put my finger under it. That'll stop it from wibbling. Oh, I can't quite fit my finger in. But maybe if I try really, really, really hard, I can do it. Oh, I'm so determined. Oh, that's not going to work. I really should try 20 or 50 other things because I'm that determined. But I don't think I'll have time if I want to be able to put my coffee down on the table while it's still hot. I'll have to call one of my superhero pals. Who can I call? I know. I will send out a message to Captain Kittenfingers. If anyone can help me, it's Captain Kittenfingers. Oh, Captain Kittenfingers, you're here.
Yes, it is I. Oh, look, Jan.
Captain Kittenfingers, my table's developed a wobble, and my coffee cup is all skewed. Can you help me fix my Captain Kittenfingers? Can you help me?
Sorry. Your table is wobbly. Well,
It's wibbly and wobbly.
Perhaps I could rub against it suggestively.
Oh, that is adorable. Oh, I'm so determined not to touch myself.
Let me try and use my infrared arsehole against it. Look at the pink penny.
Oh, it's still got a bit of a wibble, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid so. 1 second. Filthy down there. Right. I think I know the very person to call. The League of Superheroes. Would you hold the phone up to my head, please?
Of course I shall.
Hello, League of Superheroes. Could you please send Drunk Children's Entertainer Boy? He'll know what to do.
I can fucking juggle. I've dropped them. What do you want?
Oh, thank goodness you're here, Drunk Children's Entertainer Boy. My table's got a wibble.
Oh, let's have a look. I've broken it. That's fine. We can solve it with the power of friendship. Let me sing you a song. If you try your absolute best, everything will leave you.
I don't see how that song's going to help.
I'm trying my best. You're totally determined. You shouldn't know that.
You're right.
You want to fucking fight?
I could win. I'm sure I could win. I'm positive I could win if I just try really, really, really hard.
Well, tell you what. Why don't we try using our word of the day, children? The word of the day is divorce. Do you hear that, Sandra? Divorce. That hasn't worked.
Oh no!
Had one last hairball, didn't work.
You know
Some
what?
children's entertainer, boy. Surely you know someone that can help.
I think I do. The most powerful superhero I know, and everyone's first call and last resort. It's Dr. Honk, the irrationally angry penguin.
Dr. Honk can help us. Oh, thank goodness you're here, Dr. Honk. My table's got a wibble.
Honk, I'm not in the mood to help you. You were angry with me in a dream.
Oh, please help Dr. Honk.
Fine, I will help you if you give me a gift. Something I'd like. Something any penguin would like.
Oh, he smells nice and fishy.
Honk.
I would give you fish, but Sandra took the contents of the freezer with her when she moved in with Alan. You hear that?
I'm going to think some really fishy thoughts.
God, it's always fish. Maybe I want to play the piano. Maybe I want to do something different from the other penguins. I mean, come on. Maybe a weekend parachuting. You just don't even try. You just don't even try. You just call me at my little cave at the zoo, expecting me to come on over and help you with your wib. I don't even know what a fucking table is. Honk.
I could make you a nice hazelnut latte.
See, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Let me squeeze out an egg for you to place under one of the wibbly legs.
Wow, I've never seen that from a male penguin before.
Oh yeah, I'm a male penguin. All right,
Oh,
but
look,
it's
a ball.
It may be a bit of shit, but it'll still support your table. There you are. Let me kick it over to you. I recommend you let it harden, so nestle it between your feet for about 6 months.
Oh, thanks very
You're
much.
welcome, Honk.
And honk to you too. I knew if we all just tried really hard, we'd get this table fixed.
And I'm
Yeah,
happy.
that's what it was, not me shitting on your carpet.
And I'm happy to sing a song about what we've learned. Even though the table has a stable end, the real stability is in having friends. Thank you, guys.
Wow, with you guys here, I really miss being alone.
I love his superheroes. Very well done. Very well done. Very well done. Very well done. Stu, I look forward to seeing that at the Fringe when the world turns to normal. Stu Murphy.
Thank you very much. You see, it's a holiday camp in Riyadh, and what happens is they shout over the Saudi high, and the Saudi ho, and all the women dream of wearing anything else really.
Okay, one last reminder again. We are doing our live Zoom show. It's the first one we've ever done, hopefully the first of many. You'll be able to join us this Friday night live on Zoom. So it's going to be games we've never played before on here on the Monday night show. It's going to be something it's a longer show, 90 minutes plus, brand new games. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. You can get your tickets right now from Eventbrite. It's really easy. Friday night improv, Monday night improv, pop it in, and we will put the link there. We will see you very soon. Right, are we ready for one last game, guys?
It'll
Our final
definitely feel
game
longer.
is World's Worst. And today we're doing World's Worst Life Hack. You know, the type of thing when someone uses a tin can to bludgeon a neighbor to death, anything like that. We are going to go through a whole bunch of them one by one until we finish up the show tonight. Guys, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's kick that off with, I tell you what, Stu, would you like to kick us off? Would you finished off with
Sure, I'll do that. But I'd like to say something before we kick off, because I've just noticed a comment from a long-time viewer, Ashley Rocks, who's just announced that she got engaged.
What? They liked it and they put an Ashley Rocks on it.
Ashley Rocks, big shout out to my fiance John after he proposed to me on Thursday on our 10-year anniversary. Congratulations, Ashley, you wore him down. It only took 10 years, but that green card application can be a bitch. So well done.
Well done. Hear you pounding away each other. I hear pelvises clacking like stags. Good for you.
Next Monday, should we do World's Worst Proposals?
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
It's proof that watching Monday night improv leads to bigger and better things.
Yeah, we're the stepping stone to bigger and better things, but not a good or big thing.
Yes. If you've been with your partner for 9.5 months, we will provide that extra shove after a lockdown to force you into coupledom.
basically,
Life hacks.
he wants to have the legal right to be able to put something else on. So good for you, Ashley. You scored yourself a winner. Congratulations. Right. World's Life Hacks, Mr. Murphy, your serve.
If you've cut your finger in the kitchen, don't worry. The worst thing you can do is let it bleed. So rub it on a potato. Then the blood will be on the potato. That way, it'll seal the cut, and the potato will be bleeding. That's what a witch told me.
Good.
So, if you want to have like a nice bathroom, like in a nice theme, I have like a nice like seaside theme is what I like to have in my bathroom. It's really easy. You can do it in just 2 minutes. What you need to do is just cover the floor in shards of broken glass, maybe a syringe, dog poop in an old Tesco's bag.
Hello. Are you feeling lonely? Well, of course you do. We all feel lonely from time to time. So here's what to do. Go into a quiet room, close your eyes, and pretend you're dead. Oh. There we are. The eternal darkness just washes over me. Oh.
Good. Can't find a pen? Stick them in your eyes. You'll never lose a pen again. You won't be able to see, but you won't need your eyes because you'll have found your pens. Pens in the eyes.
Hey, folks, when you have a bath, why don't you go in the bath and then cover yourself with a yoga mat? That way you don't have to look at your own disgusting body. Also protects against ceiling spiders falling.
Whoa. I'm Googling that.
Save money on Greg's sausage rolls by simply stealing them. The women who work there are often elderly and quite rotund. They won't chase you. It's only a fucking sausage roll.
Do you have the same problem as me? Every time I put a microwave dinner on in the microwave and I'm waiting for it, I end up going to the toilet and peeing, and I sit on the toilet looking at my phone, and before I know it, my food's been cooked, then gone cold again, and I've prolapsed in the bowl. Do you have that problem? I do, but I don't anymore. Here's my simple life hack. When you're popping the holes in the film lid, just leave the fork in. Pop it in the microwave, set it on, go to the toilet. Just before your guts come out your arse, you hear bang! The food's ready.
Hi guys, you're in the supermarket. The trolley's full. Oh no! But you're still going to grab those spaghetti hoops. What am I going to do? I don't have any room in my trolley. But you do have a trolley. You have your very own belly pocket. Why not put that can right up your arse? You'll get all the way to the tills. Unexpected item in my bagging area. I think so.
Now, we've all heard the classic life hack. Keep your wine cold by using frozen grapes instead of ice cubes so the flavor doesn't dilute. Well, apply the same logic and keep your can of Tennent's nice and cool by adding frozen piss.
Wow.
Another sponsorship deal goes back.
Not again.
Hey guys, do you have the same problem as me? Do you have mice in the flat? Well, why not do what I've done and get a couple of kestrels?
Tired of people pushing in front of you in the cinema queue? Do what I do. Wear your one-man band costume and sing "I've got a brand new combine harvester" with increasing levels of aggression. The queue just parks in front of you. I've got a brand new combine harvester.
Want to stop getting your clothes covered in cat hairs? Easy. Stop having sex with felines.
Good.
Are you feeling lonely? That's only natural. We all do. But you've got a shotgun. Whoa. Here's what to do. Shoot yourself in the leg and hey presto, surprise vagina. Only well on that one. Right, that's fine. That's fine, Bill. You and me.
Well, let's see what they think about this. Teenage kids acting up, threaten to abort them. Hey, I'm 15, they'll cry. Well, just reply back. We'll see what the doctor says.
Wow. Hey, guys. Hey, are you one of those people that bought so much toilet roll during the lockdown and you're not really sure what to do about it? Well, if you're someone who has, let's say, more than 20 toilet rolls per person in your household, why not jump out a window, you selfish prick?
All right,
Getting up on a cold and frosty morning to find your windscreen iced over. It's annoying, isn't it? It's fucking shit! Well, if you walk out and find your windscreen covered and your car's iced in, buy a new one.
any more, Marilyn?
Done.
All right.
Does your wife talk during the movies? There's a simple trick that I can use to help stop that. Simply get a friend to vouch for you that you were with him that afternoon. You'll need a shovel and 2 strong lads. What you do, you pop her in the back of the head with a shovel and slit the throat to make sure. Then drag her into the pre-dug pit in the garden. Cover her over and then ideally plant some hydrangeas. Then get your friend to tell the police that you were with him. Bingo! You can watch The Dirty Dozen without interruption.
or alternative, is your loved one, wife, partner, husband, significant other, watching TV and you want to watch something else? Just blink! Just blink!
Do you have ingrowing toenails? Why not do what I've done and get a couple of falcons?
Are you lonely? Well, be like me. I became a goth massager, and so now I opened my new goth massage parlor. It's called Unhappy Endings. Here's another one. Are you worried about missing space? Well, you don't need to anymore. Dye your pubes ginger, and you can pretend they're flames and your cock is a rocket taking off. You're never lonely with a cock rocket. Marilyn has actually left. I think Shetland just shut down. Any more?
No, that's a good place to end.
I think so.
Yeah, we found it.
Thank you very much for watching Monday Night Improv. We will do the show free every Monday night. Of course, if you enjoy the show, there is a way that you can show your appreciation. You can either head over to Buy Me a Coffee, buy us a coffee. We appreciate that. Or if you really want to experience this like it was back in the old days, buy a ticket to this Friday night Improv, our first show. Of course, there's a lovely big audience. We would love to see you there. We can do this whole thing live. Don't forget, you can see Marilyn as well do story time. Marilyn, when are you doing the next set?
Tuesday at 7 and Wednesday and Thursday at 8.
Right, and the rest of us will see you this Friday. Is that about right, guys? Fucking yes. On behalf of all of us, and of course, James.
Bye.
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 You wanna do something Monday nighter? I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast, and improvised by the cast. Monday Night Improv.